You all know acupuncture to revitalize the nervous system. We introduce aquapuncture to revitalize the waterway system. Here you see the model. This is a waterway, which can be a canal or a river. We have 6 user groups. The commercial shipping for goods and persons, the touristic motorboating, the water sport, rowing, canoeing, rafting, sailing, swimming, diving. Then there's a category special events. Special events can be sail, can be a floating flower show, concert on water, a flotilla of heritage ships. It can be a dragon boat festival. And these events attract 1, 2, or 4 times a year, 1,000 up to 1 million visitors. It's a special group. And then we have the people living and working and the companies and offices along the water, and the visitors with parking space, cycle and jogging and footpaths. And then we have the last group, and that is the flora, the fauna, the microorganisms in the waterbed, the water column, and along the waterway. And this water is flowing through urban and rural areas. Here you recognize, in this case, the buildings in Amsterdam. This is the Haarlem polder with Schiphol Airport. These are the villages with their characteristics, churches, etc. This is heritage value, windmills, cows, tulips. The farms, the horticulture, and this is a modern city in which you recognize Rotterdam. And finally, the water enters into the sea, and you can have a protection by dunes and beaches or mangroves, or you can have a protection with solid seawall elements. And with or without the sluice, the connection, I was the principal designer of this and the co-designer of that. And having said all of that, we come to the aquapuncture. Aquapuncture are all the interventions, all the physical adaptations, which can be the height of bridges above the water, the dredging depths, a sluice adaptation, an aqueduct, a widening of river or canal. You always have to deal with drainage and irrigation, wastewater purification, weirs and pumps to have the correct water level, the importance of panoramas looking from the city or the landscape to the river or canal, and vice versa, the nautical safety and the safety all around, waiting stations for bridges and sluices, quay wall constructions, marinas, yachting harbors, or inland container terminals. And all the measures needed for climate change, room for the river, calamity storage, green roofs, etc. And finally, we come to the organization, stakeholder analysis, stakeholder participation, the importance of public-private cooperation, the various levels of government, which can be regional or central or European or Asian, South Asian, the legislator, so the trias politica, the executive power, the legislative power and judicial power, cost-benefit analysis linked to all the interventions, the increasing of knowledge, knowledge development, apps and internet. So you have in one model, you have the user groups, the urban and rural characteristics, the organization, and the physical adaptations. So, Aquapuncture is for the optimal use, adaptation, and management of inland waterways and their waterfronts for the benefit of economy, employment, environment, and for the people.